Hey y'all, it's Jennifer Noblette here, owner of Southern Belle Tax Services and Financial Solutions. Let me tell you how Southern Belle was birthed. I'll say because of Jalissa Austin and Macy Epton, they pushed me into a season of greatness that I did not know existed on the capacity that I'm operating today. Southern Belle is my baby and my heart. It has led me to be able to start a couple of other businesses as well, a car rental, Blitz Luxury, as well as a realty company, Beau Chateau. What we do at Southern Belle is turn our clients into family and educate, give them the knowledge on finances that a lot of individuals like myself were not aware of. So the best thing that I can do for everyone that looks like me is to educate. So getting to this point was not easy. We all experience challenges. Two of the biggest challenges that I've experienced just in life in general, not even just as an entrepreneur, is stripping the agreements of what I should be for everyone else and not for myself. Meaning that I let others push their views of who I should be onto me, trying to appease and be a people pleaser, and yeah, that's just gonna send you to an early grave. I would say the second challenge would have been delegation and hiring from my weaknesses. I'm more of a build my company on my own back and not too much extend out for the help, but Rome wasn't built in a day and you need help in life and everything that you do. So, asking for help and putting myself in a vulnerable state to ask for help, being, a strong Black woman as I am, definitely was a challenge, but it was something that was required and necessary for me to get to the point where I am right now today. So a lesson I've learned on this journey, one of the biggest lessons I've learned and rewarding lesson was to be true to myself. And I mean that in a sense to say that you have to strip everything that you've learned to become the true version and best version of yourself, to think for yourself, move for yourself. It will align you with what your ordained purpose is. Find passion in everything that you do, because you'll never work a day in your life once you figured that out. Even in marriage, finances, I can give you so many different ways of being true to yourself, but just in entrepreneurship alone, it's like a force that cannot be reckoned with once you realize who you are and the vision that has been placed on you. You just can't go against the grain. So it's just be true to you. Whatever is for you, it will come to you. Anything that you dreamed of, you can manifest it. You can move mountains if necessary or need be to get to that ultimate true version of yourself, to live life in the abundance that you were designed to live it in.
It's a great day. My name is Shay Brown. I just want to speak to you, the speaker, or maybe not even a speaker, right? Maybe you're not a speaker, but you have a message inside of you that you want to release, or maybe you have a story, right? A story of your life, a story in your career, or maybe as you're listening right now, you're an expert, right? You're an expert at teaching people how to do something. You're an expert at raising kids. And I want you to imagine for a moment that you had an opportunity to share your message or your story on a bigger stage. And I'm going to talk about that in a moment and what that would mean for you if you could reach your target audience. If you're an entrepreneur, if that target audience got associated to the problem that you solve, or if you're a super entrepreneur with sales funnels out there, not only did they get associated to who you were, but they were able to join your list. Now, for other folks, that won't make no sense at all. But for you, the entrepreneur, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I want to invite you over to something called the Comeback Champion Summit. And the whole purpose of the Comeback Champion Summit is really to do one thing, which is one word, and that is possibilities. That's right. When you get a chance to get on stage, You get a chance to do it virtually, and some of you maybe in person, and you get a chance to share your story. So something deep, deep inside of you. I always say your message, because some of you have a message or your expertise. Then guess what happens? 3 things happen. Number 1, you get to make a difference. And isn't that why you are on this earth? I mean, I don't want to get emotional here, but you're really on this earth to make a difference for someone else. Something has happened to you so it can go through you to someone else. And being able to speak on a platform that provides an audience, it's like I'm the microphone that allows you to help more people faster. So that's number 1. Number 2, when you're on a platform, I'm going to invite you to the Comeback Champion Summit, you get a chance to have more meaning in the world, to have more impact, and to have more influence. And that's really who we're looking for. We're looking for folks out there who have an interest, want, or desire of serving others. So if that's you, I'm going to invite you to go over to www.comebackchampionsummit.com. Again, comebackchampionsummit.com. Click the button. It'll say apply to speak. Go through the process. And if it's a good fit, can't wait to share your story over at the Comeback Champion Summit or any one of our platforms that serves other folks. With that being said, my name, by the way, is Shay Brown, the Happy Entrepreneur. Make it a great day, everyone, and we'll make some good things happen. We connect again real soon. See you out.
One thing that I would tell my 21-year-old self is, girl, you did good. Don't regret any choices that you made because it got you to this point. 21-year-old self, faith, perseverance, keep the same morals that you have. 21-year-old me was a manager at Genghis Grill and was given the name Mother Hen. I'll never forget that name because it put me in a place to let me know that I was still human even while being a manager. I care about my employees to know what's going on with them personally. 21-year-old me, you did really well. Like, I don't know how many times I could tell you that to be 21, running a restaurant in a company that was growing in Houston and became a multi-million-dollar company. So I could just tell you, like, keep your head up, smile. It will all pay off. Even the losing yourself in individuals and people in love, like, it shaped you. It didn't harden your heart, but it definitely made you aware and create boundaries. Love on you more. If anything, I would say love on you more. 21, it's a rough patch. You still learning, you still growing. I mean, you learn and grow every day, but 21, you really think you know the answer to everything and you don't. You don't. Take the advice, listen to the people who've been here longer. They're seasoned for a reason. But 21, for 21, you did good. You survived. You still here. Almost 35 and looking good doing it. What's up next for Jennifer Noblette? Well, Jennifer Noblette just became an LLC last month. So that was something, a milestone that we reached. Definitely will say life coach and motivational speaker will be next to be added to the resume based off of my everyday life and just speaking with people on a regular. You realize that you minister to people without knowing that you're ministering. So you might as well make it global and touch the masses, reach every little girl that looks like me, that can be inspired by me. That would be next, is to let people know you can do it no matter what your background is, no matter single parent home, bounce around and from home, like you can do it. There's nothing stopping you but you. And if you are your only competition and you in your own way, baby, you gotta wake up and figure it out. So definitely what would be next for me would be motivational speaker and life coach, to have people to be able to sit on this side of the camera for a change, not to be the underdog. You got to be tired at some point of being the last one. You know, we've been behind the line for a really long time and it's our turn. And, you know, if I can help anybody get to this point, that's what I want to do, because I'm tired of us being last. I want us all to win. I want us all to have our winning season. Our victory lap is well deserving. And so sweet to sit on this side and be able to tell you that it is achievable, it's possible. Just do it. Don't think about it. Step out on faith. They say you need faith the size of a mustard seed. Baby, you can have faith the size of a pea and it's still gonna work. So just keep going. Okay, so let me tell you not only why, but why you gonna work with Southern Belle. Because we're transparent and we do everything with Southern hospitality and charm. Your family. We don't look at you as just another client. We look at you exactly as that family. The most thing people require and need is truth. If you can give people truth, it will save yourself a headache and them, because everybody want to know what's going on behind the scenes. Everybody understands numbers. And that's what this world really is numbers, zeros, ones with decimals and commas. And we do that at Southern Belle. We're very transparent and honest with our clientele. We even serve you moonshine. It's that's how much of family you really are at Southern Belle. I would say that's part of the reason why a lot of individuals work with us. We're knowledgeable. We educate. We give you the financial plans. We help you with the things that you didn't even know were available to you. So my job is to go out, get the information, bring it back to you to make it a lot easier for you, because honestly, to see people win is the greatest thing you can ever imagine. To have people feel like I'm just not a dollar sign to you, because I want you to make sure you winning emotionally, physically, spiritually. Like, this is an all-around company. Even when I'm talking to a client, it may not even be about taxes. It may be about why finances is ruining their marriage, or why that wasn't a conversation that was had before marriage was even put on the table. So we're not just your tax professional. We're your friend. We're your mentor. We're the mother that you may have been looking for, the father you may have been missing, the sister, the brother, whatever it is you need, Southern Belle will provide it. And that's what we got here. That's all about the Southern charm, baby. So come on down and visit us at the Pink Booth, Southern Belle Tax Services. So if you have not had the opportunity to Google or do your research on Makers of an Entrepreneur, you slacking and you missing out on something real good. Chi and his team have been amazing from the time we walked in, and I'm pretty sure to the time we walk out. It's a great energy and ambiance here to make you feel relaxed and comfortable. I promise y'all, I'm so nervous behind this camera. I'm gonna let y'all in on that secret, but they've been really good with helping me woosah and get into the zone. Just an overall great experience. I can't complain. Makeup artist on point. So y'all come on down to see Sierra, book her privately or separately. But Makings of an Entrepreneur is something worth it, something that we need, something that gives us an outlet to be us. So can't complain. It was definitely worth the 30-degree weather.
Thank you so much for watching the Making of an Entrepreneur DocuSeries. I just want to take a moment to talk to you. That's right, you that's watching right now. You the mom, or maybe you're the dad, or maybe you're an entrepreneur, or perhaps you're an auntie or uncle, but you're someone out there that has a heart to give, you have a heart to serve, and as you're watching this Making of an Entrepreneur DocuSeries, you may be thinking to yourself, wait a minute, I've had some life lessons, I've had some setbacks, I've had some experiences, I've gone through some things that have helped me become a better person, and I want to take that and I want to release that to other folks. Okay. Maybe you're a speaker, you're already doing it. Maybe you've written books and you've already done that. Or maybe the story that's inside of you, the expertise that's inside of you, the message inside of you, this is the right platform for you to make a bigger difference and a bigger impact in the world. Now, This whole Making of an Entrepreneur DocuSeries, if you had to sum it up in just one word, and it's kind of hard to do that, but as I'm talking to you and you're listening right now, you might be saying, Shay, what's the one word? And the one word I would say is just legacy. Legacy. There's a legacy I understand that you want to leave for your family, and I get that. But there's also a legacy of your knowledge. There's a legacy of your expertise. And think about this. You're able to share your message or share your story or share your expertise. And long after you're gone, they still have a window into the soul of who you are and the impact that leaves behind. If that's you and you someone that's want to get the information, you're someone that's ready to do something bigger than just your business and bigger than just making more money, but you want to have more meaning in the world, do me a favor. Go over to www.themakingofanontrepreneurdocuseries.com. I know that's a long email, a long address, but I want you to hear it again one more time. Themakingofanoentrepreneur.com. Now, when you get there, just put your first name and your last name and your phone number and information in there. Worst case scenario, you have a meeting with the team and decide, hey, me being a cast member, this isn't a good fit, but I had a lot of fun. Best case scenario, you decide to take a step. Folks understand your backstory, understand what you've been through, and the world is much better off while you're here. And when the day comes and you decide to transition and move on, it's still doing very, very well. So with that being said, I just want to pop in. Thanks a lot for watching the Making of an Entrepreneur series. My name is Shay Brown. I want to encourage you to continue to watch, and I'll see you at the next episode. God bless.